Okay, so in this other garden that I've had for a while, I have been growing my own seeds, and I chose cucumbers. And again, there's a video I have for you guys. You can see, I'll show you how you can get the right kit, and then you can plant your own seeds. So the cucumber is growing nicely. Cucumbers do have a habit of trying to cling on things and run, so you can provide support for them. Again, you can use your own or you can buy theirs. I'm still thinking of how, um, which location I'm going to turn this into so that I can put the right support for it. But it's amazing because compared to what's outside, I think cucumbers are doing really good here. And no flowers yet, although I can see some buds. And I think that should be awesome. So I'm excited because the growth is very well. Nice healthy leaves, except for a few sunburns here, which was when I had the light too close. Really 4 to 6 inches is healthy. Hi everyone, it's Friday. Time for another hydroponics tour. I'm really excited to show you that the cucumbers are doing really well. They're blooming, so wonderful, bright yellow, and really nice flowers. There are a lot of flowers everywhere. It's too early to say if I'm gonna get a lot of cucumbers from this, but they look very healthy. I have cucumbers outside. Believe me, these are doing a lot better than those cucumbers. They look healthy. There are no pests here and no fungal problems, so I'm really excited. And the flowers are beautiful. If I don't hit them too hard here and there when I go by, I'll be lucky to see if I can get some cucumbers. But first, to show you, of course, to grow the cucumbers, you have to buy the kit from AerGarden, and this kit says grow anything, and then you can put your own seeds in there, and they give you everything you need. They'll give you the instructions, and then it's easy to do. You know, you get everything. You get the baskets, the medium, which is the sponge. You get the food and everything else. So you put your own seed, and I decided to put a container variety because I wanted, you know, something that can handle this kind of thing. Thinking, you know, I figured if it's a small garden, it's kind of like a container, so maybe a container variety would be good. And this one is called the Space Master Bush. We'll see how that will do. I'm just experimenting with this, so I will see how that would, you know, succeed. And the pointers as usual, make sure that you take care of the water and food all the time. You know, I wouldn't let the water go too low. Don't wait for the indicator to blink on. I would maintain it, like, you know, because they're growing so big. First of all, you have to make sure that you follow the feeding routine right, so don't miss on the feed. And then, because the weather is warm in your house, make sure that you supply the water maybe once or twice a week. So if the water level goes low, you know, you might get the roots, you know, dry out, and that's not good, especially for plants that need water a lot. So I'm happy with the cucumbers. And one thing that I thought of was, you know, support system, because, you know, cucumbers are crawlers, but I don't have the kind of crawling here upward or anything like that because the source here of the light is right here. So I figured if you are going to support your plants with the AeroGarden system, consider something at the level of the light or a little bit lower. So I had a greenhouse that I had to tear. You know, I didn't throw away any of the scaffolding for that, and what I did was I cleaned them really good with soap and water. So anytime you bring something from outside to your indoor garden, you have to make sure it's fully cleaned, sanitized, and no bugs, no fungus. And once I cleaned them, I put them together here. I made like a rectangular kind of scaffolding and decided to keep it just right here underneath the light and let the cucumber be a little lower this time instead of climbing up. And so far it likes the trellis. I'm going to support it here and let it just go. As you can see, it's tying itself already, learning to go this way. So the plan is to have it come around this way and go around and then go around back, because I want everything to be around this light. As you can see, the light is gonna provide within the middle right there, but also a really good area around it. So I mean, I can put house plants to use some of the extra lighting, and other than that, I want these guys to be within the light. So I see that some of the leaves that are coming out in the front are getting bigger. So that's a good thing to see. I'm happy to see that sign. That means that these guys that are on this scaffolding, they're actually getting enough light. This original leaves are doing really good right under the light, and I was worried if the scaffolding is good. I think it's gonna do, and I'm not sure how far more it's gonna climb, but I'm just gonna have to go around or train it to come back right around here. And it's nice to see this. I mean, it's really good for people that are older, can't get outside, or people that can't get out for any reason, or people that live in places with no gardens. It's really exciting, and we'll see how that goes. This is end of week 5, like I was saying, and I don't have to do any feeding this week. So I have covered the extra wells, and originally I used little black cloth, like extra from your clothing that you know you can just cut, but then they were getting wet. So what I did, I put them in a plastic, and then I'll just put the plastic over there, and I think that that would really help, because if you don't do that, first of all, you can't put too many plants. I see the cucumbers, I mean the tomatoes are kind of still there, but honestly they're not doing too well as far as, you know, producing fruit. They're getting kind of leggy, and I don't know, I may have to clip them so there's more food for the cucumbers. If the buds develop, then I'll keep the tomatoes as well. But as you can see, I've only put, you know, cucumbers on this one well on the side, and if I clip these, we'll see. I may put more cucumbers, or I might just darken them. So you don't want to put too many plants. And also, if you take plants out, or if you're not planting, you have to cover it so you don't get algae. So I hope we get some cucumbers from this. I'm excited, and I hope that you guys tune in to see how the garden will go on. So that's all I have to say today about these exciting, really nice little plants. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon.